That's the name. It really expires at midnight.
Yep.
This will not be here tomorrow. This will not be here next week. In fact, once it sells out, I don't know if or when we'll ever be able to repeat this offer. For 1 day only, we are offering our 4.5 quart massive stainless steel vertical pot. It's more vertical than horizontal.
Yes.
Why? It gives you more storage space. It maximizes the square footage of your stovetop.
Yeah.
So you can get more pots on more burners. This is for your asparagus. This is for your carrots. This is for your poached eggs.
Totally.
This is for your corn on the cob. This is for your pasta, it's your soups, it's your stock, it's your stews. And it comes with an insert that is the perfect drain. It's a basket. So maybe you're frying, you can go ahead and use it as a basket, or you can drain your pasta. It also comes with a lid. You get all of this for $21.95. You will use this over and over and over again. This is such an incredible value, Chef.
I love this thing for a couple reasons. One, the sleek and tall design. So 4.5 quarts, great size, but it's tall. Think about holidays or when you're busy and your stovetop is spoken for and you got that one little burner in the corner and you want to blanch some potatoes or do some veggies. To have that tall pot gives you the ability to do that while your larger pots and cast iron pots are taking up the real estate on your stovetop. But beyond that, think about tall foods, spaghetti, linguine, asparagus, corn on the cob. It's way easier to cook, blanch, and steam those types of foods in a taller pot. Now, this is stainless steel, and we thought of everything. Even on top, little silicone handle to protect your hand. Silicone handle on the back handle to protect your hand. And also, in the lid, you have 2 areas to drain. So the smaller dots, let's say if you're blanching peas or corn, and the larger dots if you're blanching or boiling potatoes, pasta, etc. So less things to clean, the right design, the right height, the right capacity, and plus, that basket on the inside also allows you to steam. And why is that important? When you steam, like when I steam my veggies like this, I'm not using fat, I'm using steam. So you don't just have to use water. You could put wine in the bottom, you could put chicken stock in the bottom or veggie stock. You can have flavor just a little bit and then put your veggies in the basket or shrimp or anything you want to cook with steam, not fat, and then put the lid on.
I just got some very concerning updates. We only have a few hundred left in each color. So it's red or black, and really they're both beautiful, gorgeous, high polished, solid stainless steel. You just choose the color of the handle on the lid. Red or black, last call. If there's even one of these remaining at midnight, the price goes back up. It's an incredible value, $21.95 for 4.5 quarts. You can fit a lot of food in there.
I mean, look at what I'm doing here in terms of the boiled eggs, the hot dogs for game day, the huge amount of soup or potatoes that you can boil, the corn. And remember, I don't need a separate strainer. I've got the straining holes in the lid. So for soup, stews, chilies, hot dogs, oatmeals, risottos, pastas, especially that sleek design, make sure that the real estate on your stovetop isn't spoken for. It's just taking up that amount of time.
2 minutes or sellout, everybody. 2 minutes or sellout. 866-810. Order now. Skip the queue. Go right to hsn.com. We have hundreds of you placing your order. Best way to go, hsn.com. Scan the QR code. Skip the line. But, okay, my husband has started this new hard-boiled egg thing.
It's great to do.
He's training. He wants his protein. He wants a non-fat, healthy snack, and that's why he's poaching like a dozen eggs.
So you know what
every
I'll do?
other day, it seems.
I'll actually on
That's
Sunday night boil a bunch of eggs just like this. Look how many eggs you can boil at the same time. And then I have eggs ready for the whole week. And I got a quick breakfast in the morning.
That's
give
what
it to
he
the kids. Do an egg salad.
Grab and go snack.
Grab and
what
go
else
snack.
Can you do? I love that the basket's included.
The basket
because
is
that's,
awesome.
Automatically draining your pasta when you lift out the basket.
Totally. So I can do all my pasta and then boom, transfer it over to my sauce. Or I can just strain it out using the holes in the lid. We thought of everything. The silicone handles keep your hands from getting too hot. It's smart.
Do you know what I just noticed?
What?
You have more pots out here than you have burners.
Yeah, they're sharing that. This is
These
about
are so
real
tall
estate.
and narrow.
Yes.
Right. They always say go vertical, right?
Go
to
vertical.
maximize your storage. Also, you're not crunching and smashing your corn on the cob or your asparagus or your spaghetti noodles.
Or your spaghetti, your fettuccine, your linguine. The last thing you want to do is break that in half. So it's just one of those things. Once you see it, you say, I could use that because of the size
You're gonna love this.
and the design. It's great.
Such a great addition to your kitchen. However, we do think it's gonna sell out. So we're gonna give you one last chance, one final call out. Order it now. This is the last chance you will see that price. And let's go over to our jar opener. Well, you know, when you can't get a friend